Question.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Oh my
I'm
God.
KK. Today my presentation is about a case study of sports science. That is, pre-game sex, health or hurt athletes' performance. In my presentation, it will divide in 5 parts. The first one is definition of sports science. The second one is myth in sports. And the third one is the case about pre-game sex. And followed by the conclusion and Q&A session. First, sports science is a subject that studies the application of scientific principles and techniques with the aims of improving sports performance. These subjects cooperate in different areas. For example, physiology, psychology, nutrition, sport technology, and performance analysis. And there are myths in sports. That is, pre-game sex hurts athletes' performance. And there is a coach called Mickey Goldberg. He said that women weaken legs. That means it will affect your performance after you have sex with girls.
Does it have to be with girls? It doesn't have to be with girls.
Oh, sorry. But this guy, he is a professional boxer called Chris Bird. He won 2 championships of heavyweight champion, and he never believed this. And he said that he won the championship. The day before he won the championship, he had sex with his wife, and he thought that he can improve his performance.
Really?
So he will do some experiment with sports scientists to prove this myth. And for these experiments, we will have 2 sets of study. The first set is pre-sex study. The second set is post-sex study. And for pre-sex study, he will abstain the sex with his wife for 1 week leading up to the test. And for the post-sex study, he will do this test the day after he has sex with his wife. And there are 4 parameters he will measure in the experiment. The first one is leg strength, the second one is heart rate, the third one is punching power, and the third one is testosterone level. And this one is the hormone in our body that can increase our power. If this hormone level is higher, it can improve your performance. And this is the result of the test. And for the leg strength, we found out that for most parameters, post-sex tests have better result. For example, leg strength increased 1 pound, and for punching power, it increased about 200 pounds. That is heavier than my weight. And also testosterone level. Testosterone level has increased. So from this data, it indicates that it won't hurt athlete's performance, and it can improve the athlete's performance. And this sports scientists found out explaining that because after sex, the athletes can have a good sleep. Also, they can take their mind off the competition, and also it can increase the testosterone level. So it can increase the athlete's performance. And so it seems that sex can help you to relax. And for the accuracy of this experiment, because leg strength and punching power can controlled by Chris Bird, because he don't believe of this myth, so he may make less effort to the pre-sex test. So these 2 parameters is not very accurate. But for testosterone level, this is in blood, so it cannot control the level of this hormone, so it is more accurate. And for the conclusion, based on the result, we can conclude that pre-game sex can help Chris Bird's performance. but there are also many factors affecting these results. For example, if a person is a Chinese, not American, it will have the same result to the different nationality person. So there should more experiments are needed to support this idea. That's the end of my presentation, and feel free to ask me any question.